Hi everyone. So here is an actual live recordings of what's going on in this situation, how I dealt with a toxic person who was camping the gun, how he got the whole server to turn against me, and not to mention how he was being very homophobic by saying the F slur. I have no idea why he did what he did, but I will show you right here. So here is the evidence of who we're dealing with, this person, and yes, it's an actual real headless. Don't know why he actually spends so much money, but not my problem. But here is an actual clip of what really happened with my actual reaction to it. So I am going to speed this up to show it. I am not going to cut it or anything because people will just say, oh, you're just editing, you're just not showing the full thing. So I'm just going to show you what really happened and getting to the point to it. But I will show you how this dude was camping the gun. So, you're probably wondering, how do I know that the person was camping? So, the gun is over there, as you can see from the outside. There's a lot of dead bodies there. So, as you can see, he came out. So, he's got ability where he goes invisible. So, he was there being invisible camping. Now, I will show you an actual clip of proof that he's been camping. So you got this yellow dude who will walk after him because the killer is already invisible. He has no idea. And he revealed himself after he killed him. So he's going after me, but I know that he wouldn't chase me because he wants to camp the gun. So yeah, that's how I kind of figured it out as well, of how I knew he was camping because he was using his visibility. Which it is kind of unfair for a fact that he didn't come and chase me, he just stayed around where the gun is. So I ended up calling him out for it and he would not respond to it, which you will see him reply later on in the video. But during this time, I did had a friend that joined in and this person is no longer my friend. I have them blocked and you will see why when we get up to that part. But yeah, so I've tried to get to him, but it's kind of difficult not to see him when he is using the visibility, and I didn't want to risk that at all. So I knew for a fact that it was about to end anyways when I tried to go up to it. As you can tell, that I already got the gun and it's game over. So yeah, I will explain a bit more. So two things that happens, a person joined in who was supposed to be my friend, and he made an excuse saying apparently he is rich. Just because you have headless does not count it as you being rich. So yeah, I don't know why he was making that excuse of saying he is rich, but it does says a lot about him since he was giving out 1k Robux to people to have people to turn against me and then later on said the slurs, which I will show you. So when we're in the lobby, he turned around and said to my friend, that no longer a friend of mine, saying that he will give them 1k and to shut them up. Which I didn't really believe that. A lot of people didn't believe that, but here is a live recording of how I felt with the whole situation. You wouldn't.
Just that, I'd give you 1k.
You're full of crap.
It's scam.
Huh? It's a scam.
Yeah, that's what the dude just shut up.
Cat. Oh. Please shut up. So, as you can tell, I killed him, and I let the whole server know that I was killer, and I was legit gonna let everyone get some coins and all that stuff because I'm being nice. I'm not going around killing them because I didn't feel like in this round I just wanted to kill him. And calling him out a lot of the times too, as you can tell. But it was a bit weird for a fact that he says what he said. At first, I didn't believe it that he was going to give people like money and all that stuff until you'll see what happened later on. As you can tell, the game is already over. Now, what got my attention is him saying that he will give away 1k, as you can see. Now, it's kind of even caught my attention more for a fact that he will give everyone the 1k besides me, which I know that was full of crap because I know someone, aka Deathblade, who was in the game with me, and he turned around and said, "Hey, by the way, I never received that 1k that he was supposed to give away." So I knew for a fact that he was probably scamming people, but there was like a couple people who said, "Oh, I got the 1k, I got it, I got it, got it." And I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right because like it's either he's probably going around lying to people and trying to get them to continue lying, or he actually did and for a fact that gave away 1k. I wouldn't know. But it was kind of weird the way he said it too, which you'll see a bit more. So here is another clip of where he's the killer and kills me. Alright. 'cause he had enough of me targeting his ass, even though he's the one who was camping the gun in the first place. More than once. So as you can tell, he did what he did, shows that he's the murderer and all, and I will show you a bit more of what he has done. So, as you can tell, he turned around and said that he was going to give away 1k to somebody else that wasn't me, which, again, I have clarified before that I didn't really want his dirty money. I don't want dirty money from a toxic person, so, like, I really didn't care, which I have said to him more than once. So, I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know if he was trying to get me jealous or something else, like some out of reaction out of it, like something like very disturbing. But I have very clarified to him that I didn't want his dirty money from the start, so I really don't care. So it was kind of weird for a fact that he said in the chats that the person should thank me instead of him. And I'm like sitting here thinking, what? Why? Like, I was so flabbergasted of like, I was speechless. Was like, why am I involved for one? And two, I didn't send nobody 1k for a fact that I have 0 Robux in my name. Bro, expect me that I did or some shit. I really had no idea why he did what he did. It was just a bit confusing. But yeah, he was giving out 1k to people. So here is a clip where he kills me off and camped the gun. which I will show you right now. So I'm going out, right? We just started and we're in the same area. He sees me, turns around, grabs the gun, not gun, the knife, and then kills me. And you will see how toxic he's gonna be very soon. But as you can see, he used visibility and he's camping the gun once again and full on refuse to let people pick up the gun. So this is what I mean about how toxic he is. And I knew that he was gonna camp again once he became murderer. So as you can see for a fact that he's seen a lot of roasting to do in the chats, which he has failed to do, and a lot of people started to join in with being on his side and all that stuff. But I'm going to speed up to the part where he said the slurs. Okay, so I have sped this up, and here is the live recording of him using his mic and saying the slur at me. Here is evidence.
I had to pause my music as well. 24% innocent. What is this?
I got sent.
Right here is when he said the slur, and I'll repeat it but slower.
I'm scared.
Hey, faggot.
I'm scared.
Hey, faggot.
Now, there is a full clip of him being toxic, giving the 1k to people, and people being toxic towards me to the point he said the F slur. Now, the funny thing is, he was trying to deny it, saying that he doesn't know the F slur, he doesn't know what the slur is, and like, all that. You'll see that later on. But it's a bit weird for a fact that he said that. Like, I don't know why, but he did what he did, and he turned around and said that he never said it. But what's that? What's this clip? Like, I have no idea why he did what he did, but I eventually mentioned about it in the voice chat, which you will see it very soon.
Roblox.
Maybe this. Is this louder? Z.
And no, Bray, it still sounds the same.
No, I don't.
You done being homophobic? Or are you just gonna continue saying slurs like it's nothing?
Hey, what's a slur?
You definitely know what the slur is.
I don't even know what a slur is, buddy.
Sure, since you're the one who said the F slur,
What's the F slur?
you know exactly what it is because you're the one who said it when you killed me. And I got it recorded, so...
Whatever.
I seriously don't understand.
Bray?
Okay, so that's all the video for today, for a fact that we came across a headless person who is using a real one, for a fact that he's toxic, gives away 1k, camping the gun every time he has the chance of being a murderer, tuggering me as well, which I didn't care, I was doing exactly the same thing, but I only did it for my own purpose because, you know, it was camping the gun and need to get rid of him, eliminate him. But for a fact that he said the F slur, try to get away from it, and me calling him out. So my next video is me coming across two toxic person who was doing the exactly same thing in Please Donate Me, and I will show you a bit more of it once I find the clip again. But enjoy!